Yo, what's good, everybody? You just plugged into Protect Your Mental, where the street smarts meets culture and real talk is always on the menu. From the latest vibes on the scene to the stories that move your spirit. This is your safe space. So grab your headphones, lean back, and just enjoy the ride, because we're about to dive in deep. This is Protect Your Mental Podcast.
PYM, we back with another episode, y'all.
You watch?
Episode 6.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's rocking with us over the last 5 episodes. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to be coming out with another show soon. We got that in the works right now. So y'all just tune in with us for the...
How to start a podcast.
How to start a podcast. We're going to go with.
Yeah.
Name up in there right now. We'll figure it out. Here we go, man. What you got for us today, man? Mr. Brian Smart, what you got for us today, man?
That shit sound professional.
Episode 6, man. We locked in.
Episode 6,
you got your applause? You got your applause, dog?
Yeah.
You got your air horn? You got your air horn?
PYM!
Man.
What up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. We welcome back to PYM, and my name is Lo, aka Mr. Grind Smart, and y'all boys tuning in to another episode of Protect Your Mental. And today we're diving into a topic that I know hits home for a lot of people: dating the wrong person. Now, I'm not talking about just any mismatch. I'm talking about those situations where you know deep down, I ain't supposed to be with this nigga. I ain't supposed to be with this bitch. She don't cook. She don't clean. House dirty. This nigga don't work. Hey man, don't mess up the mic, man. God damn, I'm just getting into the topic. Hey.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, these relationships just isn't right for you, but something keeps you holding on. You know, it can be multiple things. It can be this nigga got a little change on him. He got a little money. He got a disability check coming.
What's a disability?
a lot of niggas throw it off. A lot of niggas get disability checks because they just throw it off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might be with this bitch. I don't want to call it a female bitch, but sometimes they can be bitches. But you can be with this female, and she just I don't know. She just grab your shit from the back and twist them and yank them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That good
Correctional officer.
Yeah.
CO.
Yeah, lock you up in handcuffs. Read you your rights.
Yeah.
That type of motherfucker. Niggas like kinky shit like that. And you realize you can't lead this motherfucker. Like, this motherfucker got a hold on me. I know my mama told me not to eat that bitch spaghetti.
Oh, you ate the spaghetti on the first day? It's crazy.
Yeah, with corn and a roll. Yeah. You
gotta slow down. You gotta change your diet.
If
you eating spaghetti on the first day, it's crazy.
I know. I'm ashamed, but I ain't the only nigga out here eating spaghetti. Bitches is getting creative. They throw a bunch of shit in Alfredo.
Yeah.
They'll shrimp Alfredo you to death. Mm-hmm. And you realize, God damn.
Yeah.
My skin breaking out. My teeth falling out. Mm-hmm. My hair falling out.
Mm-hmm. She done did you.
Yeah.
It's never in alcohol.
Yeah, you go downstairs to your car, your shit don't crank up.
Yeah.
She didn't pull the brake line.
She ain't put it in alcohol, she put it in the chaser. You thought the orange juice was straight.
Yeah. Yeah. So what exactly makes someone the wrong person? Is it because they're a bad partner? Sometimes, but often it's about more subtle things, those small behaviors that wear you down over time or make you question yourself. So today we're going to unpack some major signs that you might be in the wrong fucking relationship and how it affects your self-esteem, your personal growth, or even your ability to connect with yourself. So we're going to get into red flags that everybody ignore. Everybody goes through it. I mean, people get into a new relationship and it's a cupcake stage, You don't see the red flags in the beginning. how being with the wrong person affects your self-esteem. You need somebody that uplift you. You need somebody that can grow with you and help you grow and see the potential in you. And, you know, you don't need nobody that's going to tear you down internally. We're getting into losing yourself, the fear of being alone as a reason for staying. So we got some good topics we're gonna get into, man, about this dating this wrong motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you want to start with? Where do you want to start at today? Want to start with your weekend, man? How your weekend go?
Yeah, man. My weekend went kind of smooth.
Kind of smooth. It was Halloween weekend, even though Halloween ain't happened yet. But did you do anything? Did you get dressed up?
I wanted.
Did you dress up as spaghetti?
Oh shit! Nah, I dressed up as Ja Rule.
With your shirt, well, one side of your shirt on your shoulder.
Yeah.
And a headband.
Yeah, you know, I just spent some time with Lil One and once again, but I wanted to go to homecoming this weekend, man. When homecoming was this weekend, a lot of people was outside. Mm-hmm. Everybody was in a little costume.
Yeah. And
everybody was looking good on Facebook and Instagram. And
so you trick or treated from
the couch.
From the couch.
From the couch. I'm a couch warrior. What Wallow say? A basement
warrior. Not you knocking on DM doors.
Yeah. Trick or treat. Yeah. So you know, that's mostly what I did this weekend. I went and I called Mario Jones.
Oh.
Yeah, my TV was leaning against the wall.
Did you call Mario Jones for TV mountain service or security service? Which one?
It seemed like I needed both. But no, I just called him.
Okay, shout out to Mario.
Yeah. I just called him.
I came in, I seen it up the other day. I said, okay.
Yeah. It was kind of iffy.
Studio looking nice.
It was kind of iffy. Studio
coming together.
I said, this little nigga he can't live for 70-inch TV.
I bet he got it.
But he took care.
Throw it out there with the quickness.
Yeah.
Right way and all too. Yeah.
He asked me for a black and out afterwards. I got you.
All our days of work.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So he threw the shit up. So now I got my TV looking right.
Okay,
other than that, I just chilled this weekend, man. So nigga, what you did this weekend?
I had big plans.
Oh,
my favorite time of year.
Okay.
Weather right.
Okay. It was.
The ladies out there in their costumes looking nice.
Ooh.
I had me a baby oil costume ready to go.
Hold on.
For the free go.
Hold on. Run that back. You said what?
Man, it don't even matter no more because I didn't do a damn thing. Sadly. Pissed off, man. Just you know, life stresses, man. You got your girl in your ear. Here she go.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Bite your whole ear off. God damn, give me some space.
Here she go. Yeah, so, you know, my old lady just killed the whole vibe. Well, we work on it.
Yeah, please don't say no names.
We won't say no names.
She do know where I stay at.
She does listening.
Yeah,
I know she's listening.
Yeah.
I know you're listening.
And thank God this shit ain't live in real time.
Might need to call Mario Jones for security. Yeah, man. So I ain't do much, man. I just chilled out, man. You know, laid back. Actually, I hit you up, right?
You did?
Yeah. Came through a chill with you and nephew.
Okay. Yeah,
man. We just, you know,
chill out, man, for the rest of the night.
Chilled out, man.
Yeah. And you know, I was ready to talk to you folks, talk to you guys, talk to the audience, you know, and let them know, you know, it's okay, you know, that you're in a situation that you don't want to be in. We all been there, done that. We all been in a relationship that we feel like is not going nowhere. I'm not growing with this person. I'm not, you know, accomplishing anything. I'm not achieving any goals. And, you know, we here, you know, to give the people advice about dating the wrong person. So I want to get into like the red flags first, bro. The red flags. So let's start with the red flags. It's crazy how we tend to ignore them when we're into someone and we see these warning signs, but we're like, the ass fat. She got some big titties. She got a pretty face.
The superficial stuff.
Yes, but that gets our attention in the first place, bro. You know,
that's how we wired.
Yeah, and the same thing goes with females.
It's a money thing, though.
It's a money thing. It's a money thing with females.
I hope, but a lot of times they make bad decisions and the nigga Air Force leading to the side. Don't. Yeah. But it's for them, it's different. You know, with us, it ain't about looks.
No.
About how you present yourself.
Yes.
What you got going?
Yes. This nigga got an apartment. Cool. Check.
Security.
Call.
Security.
Y'all boys check out Job Security episode 4. Episode 4. Y'all check out Job Security. Y'all need a nigga with job security. I mean, I feel like females, they want some type of security. Not only security, job security. They want somebody that they know, okay, if shit go left, I can rely on this person. I can depend on this guy. You know, we get in these relationships and we feel like okay, yeah, we become a safety net to these females.
As we should. It's a different time. You know, back in the day we had to go hunt. We could build a house with our hands. It's just different now. So, you know.
Yeah.
Got to provide a different ways how you paper together.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the same thing.
Yeah.
But now today's time, you know, women are doing a lot. You know, they're in different career fields and expanding and doing things, you know, that they normally wasn't doing back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, you know, which is a good thing. Everybody growing. You know, everybody getting to some money or bag some type of way. Whether selling hair, you know, doing nails, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Lawyers, doctors, flight attendants, flight drivers, airplane drivers. What is that called? A pilot.
A pilot, nigga. You don't need to go nowhere. Nah, but yeah, man, we constantly ignore the red flags in the beginning, man. Well,
you think Lil Durk ignored the red flag? And speaking of pilots, this nigga set up 3 flights.
Yeah.
To try to haul ass.
Yeah.
Do you think he ignored
you wouldn't, nigga?
Shit, I can't get caught like that. I would have jumped on the Carnival cruise. You already down there in Broward. You can ride your ass up to Tampa, Orlando, and get on that boat and figure that shit out later.
And figure that shit out. Yeah, I'll be all about the buffet on the cruise. Nigga, I need to turn in my drink card.
Getting airlifted off the boat by the the U.S.
Yeah,
Marshals.
You
is
fuck
crazy.
everybody vacation up that bullshit. Yeah. Nah, I would have took a Carnival cruise.
Yeah, man, you think he ignored the red flags with people he had around him?
That can get it. Yeah, we can talk about that in a second.
You know, not so much personal relationships, but you know, your friends, jobs, and stuff like that. Just red flags with that too. You know, you got a coworker.
Yeah. Oh fuck nigga.
Yeah. Oh, hating ass bitch. You know that they gonna hate on you every chance they get.
Yeah.
They'll smile in your face.
Yeah. Red flags.
But you don't know that's hindsight. You know, you got red flags or other things like, you know, they in your business. They asking too many questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where your mom staying?
Yeah.
What school you graduated with?
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't need to know that, nigga.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the dirt. That's the hot topic of the week. I feel like we are no red flags in anything, bro. We are no red flags in relationships, business, partnerships. Shit. The main one is friendships too, though. You know what I'm saying? Your right hand man or your dog or your partner be the main one hating on you.
Wearing a wire.
A wife from Dollar Tree. This nigga got a Foot Lock t-shirt on. You couldn't see that wire, nigga? This shit is ridiculous. And me personally, man, I really feel like he shouldn't have did that birthday bash. He had a couple of days to dip. No, he wanted to do the birthday bash in Chicago.
When was the birthday bash? I'm not
2 days before he got locked up.
That's too. They was already on his ass. He needed to leave 2 months ago.
Yeah, but
3 months ago. We don't know, man. We don't know how long he's supposed to be watching. You know what I'm saying? This shit coming from, you know, situation that happened, you know, a couple years ago. So it's like, hey, we don't know how long the boy been on the trail. So, yeah, man, you know, prayers to his family. You can't stay your ass out the way out the streets. You can't just hire people to do dirt. It's gonna come out. Crime is dead. The streets is done.
And niggas is just messy.
It's cameras everywhere. Shit always recording. We on a mic right now recording.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We can't come up here and say all type of shit.
What's his name? The white guy off the movies. His name John something. I don't know his name.
John Wick?
Not John Wick. The Transporter. You ever watched The Transporter?
The Transporter. Jason.
Jason.
Dude?
Yes.
Yeah. What about him?
That's the nigga I would have called.
To do what?
Anything.
Oh.
Anything. Yeah, let's keep this
You
professional.
would have hired?
Let's keep this professional.
Yeah, no.
Nah, but I feel like niggas get messy. Niggas emotions get in the mix of shit and they don't think logically.
I think it was a lot of outside influences too.
What you mean by that?
You know, hey, what you gonna do about this situation over here?
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Huh? What'd you say? Huh? You say what? What you doing?
Man, fuck that key to the city.
Yeah. Do I have a key to the cell?
No.
Do this key to the city open up the cell door? If it don't, I don't want it. Yeah, man.
That shit's sad, man.
Red flags. Gotta
Red flags. Yeah, you do.
Gotta peep them out.
You got to. Your antennas do go up. It's just for you to take that time and analyze everything. Like, you don't want to be too quick on jumping into a relationship, jumping into a friendship, jumping into anything, and you didn't do your due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody lust and everybody see the potential from afar, but it's like you really got to get to know that person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
can't eat potential. No. Can't eat potential cereal anymore. You can't feed your kid potential cereal, potential noodles. You know?
Yeah. I don't know, man. You just have to pay attention, man. Because the red flags, God is not going to put you in a situation that, you know, he don't think you can handle, and he don't think that you can maneuver out of it. You know, he wants you to, you know, learn from it, move on, but you don't need to be doing the same thing over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Because now, eventually, the red flags will turn green, blue, yellow. Your ass be colorblind.
Oh, you don't want your iPhone messages to go green. When they go green, it's over.
Yeah, the feds listening.
Oh, you're blocked. Your phone off.
Yeah. T-Mobile. Shit, I need another payment arrangement. But yeah, red flags, man. You have to really just pay attention to the flags, man. In the beginning, in the middle, and even at the end. You know what I'm saying? You just can't ignore the red flags. You can address your partner. Like, hey, man, I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you do that. I don't like when you do this. This make me feel this. This make me feel that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to get in a relationship and know that you need to vet the female. You need to vet the guy, you know what I'm saying, before y'all really commit to each other. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to worry about them red flags. Like, you need to know in the first 6 months or the first 90 days, is this nigga good with money? Do he know how to pay bills? Is this female clean? You know what I'm saying? Is she needy? Or is she, you know?
How long you think that take to figure out? 6 months, 3 months, 2 days?
About 3 months, about 90 days.
90 days?
Of consistency. Yeah, if you fucking with the female day in and day out and getting to know each other, you're having a conversation.
That's on a fast track.
That is on the fast track.
That's on a fast track.
You know, most people get into a relationship and they don't slow drag it. Shit.
I mean, you can be knowing somebody for a year and then, you know what I'm saying, y'all end up, you've been knowing them for, that's a pretty long time.
That is.
You know, y'all talk on and on here and there. Y'all building y'all, so that's a slow roll into it. I say 3 months is the fast, you know, consistent.
Yeah.
But you know, that's just the range.
Yeah.
So, you know, 3 months it's consistent, you can get to know somebody. You think so? Okay.
I think 3 months.
Okay. I say a good year. If you want to talk about, I don't want to be specific and say, you know, we've been talking for 3 months in a relationship. Before marriage, you know, I say a year and a half in today's time. You need to know somebody for a year and a half, 18 months.
Okay, so let's get into that. Okay, so
before
you said
marriage, before you even consider or think about marriage.
You said a year and a half before marriage. So now, do you think is it good for a person or for a couple to move in with each other within that year and a half before because now you really got to know, you got to really know somebody. Because my big thing is, I don't really know you for real until I know you behind closed doors. I need to know if I go in the bathroom, I won't see a tampon stuck on the side of the tub.
Or you got weave all over the place. Them damn hair pieces be falling out all over the place.
Oh my gosh!
I already got one dog that shit.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Dolce.
Yeah.
But no, that was an issue for me in one of my past relationships. Just hair being all over the place. I'm like, hey, I don't really like this shit. And I like natural hair. Don't get me wrong.
Let's get into some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you feel like, if for the listeners, the people that's listening to us, do you feel like it's good to get to know somebody for real behind closed doors, like move in with each other?
Definitely, it just depends on what both of y'all goals is and where y'all going. Y'all trying to be serious? Are you taking her serious? Is she taking you serious?
Uh-huh.
How old are y'all? All them things play a factor. Do y'all work? Do y'all have kids?
Uh-huh.
Jump into it on the first day. Or jump into it on the 90th day. It don't matter. You just got to jump into it. It's going to happen. You got to go. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Them people that you meet are going to be who they are when you meet them. So if they clean when you meet them at the gas station, at the library. Do people meet at the library anymore? You know what I'm saying? At Walmart.
Yeah.
That person is who they are when you meet them.
But do you ever heard of that's really your representative?
The manager.
The manager.
That's the manager. You meeting the manager.
You meeting the manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not meeting the real person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, the real person in the back fucking up the fries.
Man, drop the fries. Shit.
Taking a 2-hour break.
Yeah. You don't see Donald Trump in the motherfucking parking lot.
Hey.
God damn. Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, man. Hey. Gotta jump into it.
You really do.
The cupcake phase gonna be the cupcake phase. How long does the cupcake phase last?
6 months.
Tell the people what the cupcake phase is if they don't know what that is.
The cupcake phase is everything feel good, look good, smell good. Nothing can go wrong in your eyes.
You're in a state of bliss.
Blindness. You know what I'm saying? Like everything around you, anything that person says and do is just, oh my God, girl, he did this. Man, I like her. She smell good. She something dick from the back.
Goddamn, I love her.
I love her. For real.
And then them 90 days later, it'd be,
man, fuck this bitch.
Fuck this nigga.
Shit. I can't stand him.
And things happen.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to be strong. You got to be, very, here this nigga go fucking with the mic.
You don't know what's going on over here.
Yeah. But you have to be very mentally strong, man. You have to be really, because that shit can really play on your mental health. You know what I'm saying? Dating the wrong person, not really, because the red flags, it'll throw at you. You know what I'm saying? But niggas dodge them. Because now it's like, well, shit. Yeah, I know this bitch here cheating on me.
That's their favorite color, red.
What the fuck? They supposed to be a bull?
Yeah. You ain't realize that yet?
Hey, man, I'm still learning.
That's their favorite color, red.
Yeah. All right, so yeah. The red flags, man. Y'all got to pay attention to the red flags and make sure y'all, be very mindful, of how you're moving. You know what I'm saying? When you see the red flags. Losing yourself in a relationship. That's a good one. You can lose your identity in a relationship. You so wrapped around that person, and you have to find your own identity, man. You have to find your own, your own liking. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't let a female, you can't let a guy script your identity. You know what I'm saying? And then you realize, well, shit, I don't do the things I used to do. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not making me happy. I'm in a place that I can't breathe. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like myself. I don't feel like myself. I don't feel like doing anything. So you can't let a relationship, dictate that.
Have you ever been in a situation like that where you feel like you lost yourself?
Of course, nigga, I lost my motherfucking mind.
Did you get it back?
Yeah.
You sound unsure, nigga. Did you get it back or not? Like, this ain't the original.
I had to go through a lot of hoops, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, anybody told you I had to eat that spaghetti?
Yeah. It started with that.
What situation you was in that you could tell the people, for example? You feel like you lost yourself. Was this during your time
in Atlanta?
Okay.
Yeah,
I felt that way.
I felt that way because not only I lost parents. I was going through the trial and error of moving to a big city, and now trying to keep up with the Joneses, and now I'm in this new relationship, and I kind of put all my eggs in one basket, hoping that this will make me feel good, So time went by, and it started going my way, but shit happens in a relationship, and I just felt like, one, me being a guy and the person that I am, I know I'm a provider and a protector and an alpha, and in that situation, it was just like nothing was going my way. You know what I'm saying? So the insecurities came in, and the lack of finances and me not moving correctly in a big city. And then trying to keep up, most people. You ever realize like some relationships they be in competition with their partner?
Most definitely, yeah.
Like I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Beyonce got a song, "If I Was a Boy." You ever heard that song before?
Yes, nigga. Yes.
If y'all ain't never heard "If I Was a Boy," y'all understand what I'm about to say. The fathers. I think some females wish that they was a boy. Nah, I mean, I think some females, think like, hey,
shout out to all the studs.
Quit it, done turn to quit. I thought you were okay. All right, my nigga. Hey, son.
All right, Queen Latifah.
No, if I was a boy, basically she's saying, hey, if I was a nigga,
yeah,
this is what I'd be on. I could do this, I could do that.
Yeah.
Good song.
Yeah.
But I think that's a female mindset or a woman's mindset. I think 9 out of 10 females probably thought that. I never said to myself, if I was a female,
boy,
shit,
I'd
be knocking them all down.
Ooh, I'd be getting all type of Birkins.
Yeah, I don't think. Have you ever said that before?
No.
Yeah, I think that's a female thing to say.
Yeah,
so but that's our responsibility, and we didn't pick our genders anyway. So but I'm saying that's the thing back to what you were saying about
competition.
Yeah, competition, and that could fuel a lot of that competition that I need to be this and that.
Yeah.
Or I need to be equal, and you know what I'm saying? That's necessarily not the situation that, you know what I'm saying, you would want to be on. Strong black female. I heard females say that shit. I wasn't asking to be strong. I'm not trying to be strong.
Yeah.
That could be a diss, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
Because the housewives ain't got to work. Do they got to be strong? Yeah, they got to be strong for the family. What about the working class people, everyday people? Yeah, we all got to be strong at this point. Especially when you want to hop into certain fields. Yeah. You got to be strong. You got to take it on the chin.
Got to.
Got to take it how it comes.
That's just life, man. That's just life. It's life. And back to what I was saying, like, I had my ups and downs.
You was going through something, man. You had a loss.
I had that loss.
Like, took a loss.
I took a L.
I'm coming off a loss.
I'm coming off a loss and try to force myself into a W, and the shit.
And it wasn't all bad.
No, I had some good times.
We'll say that for another episode.
Yes.
You start smiling and shit, nigga. You remember back in the day.
Murder. So I had some good times, but eventually, I tell my story. But today's segment we get into dating the wrong person, and in that situation I was the wrong person.
Yeah. You want to pay a bill real quick?
A what?
Bill. You want to do an ad? Want to pay a bill?
Yeah, I need to
Okay.
pay
All
a
right.
bill. I need to pay a bill.
Here we go.
Yo, what's good, podcast family? You know how it is when you just craving that real smoky barbecue that hit different. Well, I got a spot for you. 305 Grills. It's the place where the flavor meets fire. We talking about ribs so tender they slide right off the bone and sides that have you licking the plate. And don't even get me started on these sauces. They got spicy, sweet, tangy vibes going on. And here's the kicker. 305 is all about those vibes. Whether you're kicking it with your friends or bringing the family, the atmosphere is straight up a chill. Music bumping, drinks are flowing, and the barbecue, whew, on point every single time. If you want that authentic barbecue flavor with a twist, you know where to go. So what you waiting for? Slide through 305 Grills and tell them PYM sent you. They might even hook you up with a little something extra. 305 Grills, where fire meets flavor in every single bite.
We're back. All right, man. What you were saying?
I just feel like, you gotta find your own identity.
Yeah.
You have to. It's very important because you'll lose yourself, lose your mind, lose every goddamn thing. Mm-hmm. And my advice on that is, when you feel like you in a state, a mental, I ain't gonna say a mental breakdown, but some relationships, they have mental breakdowns. People do have mental breakdowns with dating the wrong person. But when you feel like, because it's warning signs. There's always warning signs with anything. So when you feel you're getting yourself overwhelmed in a relationship, and you don't plan on breaking up with the person, or you don't plan on leaving the person, take that time to, do the things that you want to do the things that you need to do the things that you like to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be so wrapped up in that person. That's how you can get back on track on finding your identity again, finding you again. So I feel like that's very, very important, because relationships should allow us to grow into ourselves, not morph into someone else's ideal. If you find yourself holding back opinions, dressing different, or even avoiding people you used to hang out with, that's a huge sign. I know some people that, they get in a relationship and they get ghosts.
Get ghosts inside the relationship?
Nigga get ghosts, period. Fall off the grid.
Oh, like being in a relationship.
Yes.
You don't see them no more.
No.
Yeah, that's that's the number one coping mechanism.
Yeah. Most people do that though. Most people, they hang out. I mean, they hang out. You see them on the scene when they're single, and they call you. They text back, and now they in a relationship. Shit, you gotta get you gotta get in touch with their mama, their auntie, their uncle. Hey man, you're such. Is this nigga still alive? Yeah. Nah, I don't know. The nigga ate some spaghetti.
Eat that spaghetti and you're gone.
You're gone. For all my Carolinas, no geechee niggas.
Sitting in Yemassee.
Yeah.
Charleston.
Yeah.
I stay in Charleston, South Carolina now. Yeah, man, I moved last week. Damn.
Oh shit.
Working 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
And taking care of 10 kids.
10 kids. Ooh, not a 10. Not 10.
In the sunken place.
Yeah.
And, right, and the opposite way, too. You fucking around, give it with a Caucasian.
I might want to do that.
Do it during Black History Month.
So I can be banging.
Dr. Umar gonna be on your ass.
Yeah. Son, you better get that snow bunny away from me.
How we gonna get a Dr. Umar interview and you and you bunny hopping?
Hey, I'm bunny hopping like a motherfucker. Shit, call me Mr. Easter. Shit, I don't know, man. I kind of, you wanna, weigh out your options, man. I love the sisters. I love black women. I love them, but we getting older, bro, and it's not about race.
No.
It's about happiness.
Yeah.
It's about if this person can really bring me joy, and what she can bring to the table. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about looks. It's not all about race.
She said she is a table.
Yeah, a Wayfair table. Shit, the shit weak at the bottom. with plastic silverware. People portray to be what they want you to.
No, you had just met the manager.
We all meet the manager, nigga. The manager standing by the door.
I want to meet the whole staff.
Yeah. I want to meet the nigga that take out the trash at the end of the night.
Yeah, got to take out the trash as a man.
Yeah. But, some of these women, they want to be men. They want to be dominant. They want to be, but, they sometimes they don't have no choice. Growing up, living in the household with my mom's, she was a single parent. Shout out to my moms, rest in peace.
Shout out to all the single mamas out there.
All the single moms. She was a single mother. And my dad was in my life, but he wasn't in the household. So
right. So you had to, in a sense, be the man.
Be the man.
You had to take trash out.
Take the trash
cut
out.
Cut the grass.
Yep.
Wash dishes if need be.
Yep. You ever cut the grass with a shovel though?
Nigga, where you stayed at? In Dubai?
I said, Ma, now this shit gonna take me all day.
Yeah.
She want me to edge the yard with a shovel.
Mm-hmm. Like it's 1930.
Yeah. Mama, we ain't got no damn gutters. What the fuck I'm cleaning up? What I'm cleaning? Shout out to her, man.
We didn't understand at the time. But you can edge that driveway with that shovel.
Yeah.
Get AJ ass out there.
I did.
Yeah.
All motherfucking day.
AJ next.
Yeah. AJ next. Nah. Shit, the way that nigga is expensive. But shout out to all the single mothers. But they didn't have no choice, to be dominant. And most of these women in today's time, they've been raised without a father in the household. 90%, let's say 85% of the women in our generation had no father figure in the household.
Yeah, I didn't know that was common until I got way older.
Yeah.
Never really looked at it as a child, as a kid, teen, until I got way older. In my mid-20s, I realized, it really changes the people's paths in life.
And that shit goes hand in hand. Like, the single moms, the single parents in our generation, they're not used to a father figure in the household. So they got a woman raising them 90% of the time and giving them what their point of view is. So it's bad mouthing the guy.
Your daddy ain't shit.
So now they're raising up to believe that all men the same. You know what I'm saying? And now they're in the same situation that their mom's in, chasing a guy, running away with a guy. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's some good men out here. You feel me? And I feel like
so when you get with the good guy, you coming with your trauma. And you showing red flags that the good guy just got to see. Hey, she wasn't raised with her father or a father figure, step parent, what have you, granddad, uncle. She wasn't raised, so she might not. And I say uncle, granddad, but if it ain't a step parent or a father, any father figure directly in the house, that could affect, and vice versa.
Yeah.
You want a 2-parent household.
It plays a big difference.
Yeah.
Having a father and a mother in the same household.
So when you get with whoever.
Yeah. Let's say Keisha.
Jack, Jill. These are things that you should be mindful of and pay attention to.
Yeah.
Hey, did they grow up in a 2-parent household? If not, that's fine. I don't mean dump them. I don't mean run away. Just go ahead and address that head on. Be prepared for what possibly could happen depending on how that person was raised.
Yeah.
Just know that these things play a part, and we don't talk about that at all.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that, but I realize that and I pay attention to that nowadays.
But I feel like some of the women don't let guys be men. You know,
because of how they grew up.
Yeah.
Hey, their daddy could have been in the house and still didn't raise them right, or you know what I'm saying, teach them right on how to treat a man, or their mama didn't show that because their mama cursing their daddy out right now. This thing go a whole bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
Just be mindful of every situation and taking account that is more than one way.
Yeah,
there's more than one path. Everybody out here been growing up.
So the fear of being alone. How you feel about that?
Oh, how I feel about that?
Shit, I stand on my own too, nigga. I
Shit, born alone, die alone.
Yeah, I was dying, nigga. Put me in a gas.
Yeah, one man army.
Yeah.
Yeah, how I feel about being alone. I mean, sometimes you need to be alone. Sometimes you need to go take that trip to the movie theater by yourself. Go take that trip to dinner by yourself, lunch by yourself. Yeah. Take time out for yourself. Meditate, read a book, exercise. Take that drive by yourself. No radio, no music. No phone call.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Get your thoughts together. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you need to be by yourself. Even when you're in a relationship, let your partner have time to themselves.
Yeah.
Don't be hounding him or her. Let them go play their sports, go hoop. Let her go, chat with her girls. Let her go work out. You go work out. Y'all split your time up and, there's no such thing as being up under somebody 24/7.
Right.
Unless you a goddamn 6-month-old.
And even that nigga he don't want you to pick him up all month.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, we tell ourselves that maybe being with the wrong person is better than being with no one. But here's the thing, loneliness is temporary. But staying in the wrong relationship can take away years of happiness and growth. Learning to be okay on your own is empowering, and it's free you up to meet the right person someday. So the fear of being alone, like, it's okay, man. It's timing. You don't have to just focus on I have to be with somebody. I want a guy. I want a female. We all want to be with someone. We all want someone to love us, unconditionally. We want to be married one day. We want to have a family. We all want that. We all want the Cinderella story.
Mm-hmm.
Guys and females. You know what I'm saying? But that's not reality. God's going to put you in a situation, and he's going to put you in a place that you meet the right person.
And don't say you want something and you're not ready for it.
You're not prepared for it.
You're not prepared for it.
You didn't do the healing.
You didn't do none of the work.
Nigga just clocked in and sat in his coffin.
You're fired.
Nigga,
no, you got to do the work, man. And it take time. You got to be patient out there.
Okay.
We've been hella impatient before. When you get older, your patience should
get better.
Get better.
Yeah.
So if you're young out there and you're listening right now, you might not know it, but yeah, you got short patience. Some other more than others, but always check your patience, man, and just don't be in your head so much about stuff. Refer back to the last episode. We were talking about being in your head.
Yeah. And the last topic of this dating the wrong person is I want to end this episode with moving forward. So after the red flags, after being alone, after losing yourself in a relationship, it's time to strap up the boots and get yourself together. Get your affairs in order.
What if I ain't got no boots?
Shit. There's a lot of places that still there's a lot of places that still steel toe boots, nigga.
Now they gotta be steel toes, dude?
They gotta be steel toes.
Shit.
You can't goddamn stuff your motherfucking foot in no boots and you ain't.
But my New York people wear their Tims.
Right.
They ain't stuffing in nothing else but some Tims now. Come on now.
You right.
They got steel toe Tims?
Yeah, but I'm a Southern nigga though.
Nigga said the South got something to say.
Something to say. I'm T.I. Bird up.
Shout out to New York, man.
But like it's time to move forward, man. It's time to move on and keep your head up and push on. And that's the hard part, is moving forward. Like, recognizing that it's time to move forward. Letting go isn't the defeat. It's about making space for the right person. Sometimes the hardest thing is just starting the conversation. Remember, leaving the wrong relationship is actually one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself. You have to break ties. I'm soul ties to something serious, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking soul ties, nigga.
Yeah.
You got to, though.
Yeah, you gotta go to the gym, read, bulletproof yourself.
Yeah.
Be alone.
Yeah.
Don't be dependent on anyone or anybody. I sound like you. I ain't about to close this up. We ain't wrapping up just yet.
Yeah.
But do the work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stoicism. Google that. Research it. Stoicism. Stoicism. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
No, they don't, dude.
Being stoic.
Yeah.
Looking at that, learn how to be that.
Yeah.
Read a lot. Look at other people's stories online and problems, and then that'll make your situation maybe feel a little lesser.
A little smaller.
Yeah, you know what? At least I ain't going through that shit over there.
That shit, yeah. Yeah.
It's always going to be okay. It's going to work out at the end of the day got to end.
Yeah. Mike Epps said that shit.
Got to end. I'm Mike Epps.
No, he said, if everybody dropped their problems on the ground,
so you can pick them up,
and you fuck around and
pick up the wrong
and
problems.
pick up the wrong problems.
Yeah, that's why you pour your own shot, pour your own drink, pour your own problems.
Yeah. So, moving forward is very important, man. You have to push on, man. And
keep on pushing.
And dating the wrong person, man, that shit for the birds, man. We getting older, We all been through it, but you have to pay attention to the red flags. And if you're already in the relationship and it's not helping you grow as a person, as an individual, you have to move on. You have to let that person go. I don't give a fuck about how much you love him, how much he put his thumb
make
in
it
your
feel
ass.
good.
Yeah. I don't care how much she
no matter how good the spaghetti is.
Hey man, that spaghetti is good.
Hey man, it's better spaghetti.
With some Parmesan cheese on it?
I think it's always better spaghetti.
It's always better spaghetti though.
Yeah, different styles.
Yeah. But I like mine mixed together.
Damn, they separated?
You can't trust them.
That's another episode.
Yeah, that's another episode, man. But yeah, that's our topic for today, man. So if you're in a relationship that doesn't feel right, know that you're not alone, and it's okay to put yourself first. Remember, the right relationship doesn't come with confusion, doubts, or constant compromising. Thanks for tuning in, and as always,
before we get out of here,
nigga, you just gonna cut me the fuck off.
We still got time.
What's up?
Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm not taking over, but thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for growing with us. The numbers are going up.
Yes, it is.
We've been getting new subscribers and followers daily.
Make sure y'all follow, man. Make sure y'all hit the follow button.
It don't cost nothing to follow and download the episode. Y'all help us grow. Pause. Y'all help us get these numbers up. We gonna continue to keep dropping episodes every week. We working on a new show. A couple of new shows in the work. They're coming down the pipeline. So y'all just stay tuned in. Merch coming, but mainly these shows. So this is the mental health for the most part. We sit back and chill and, try to help our listeners, get through their daily struggles. And also we sit down and help each other get through our struggles by talking this shit out. So we got some more ignorant shit, funny shit coming. Yeah. Y'all just keep tuning in, man. This is episode 6. I'm going to let Mr. Grind Smarter get back to it. I'm just a producer. Y'all ignore me. Ignore me.
Yeah.
I was never here.
Yeah. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. And always put yourself first. Hit me up with your thoughts or questions, and I'd love to hear your stories. So until next time, guys, this is Protect Your Mental.